participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, players, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from New Prairie High School. The throwing of any objects onto the court, the use of artificial noisemakers is also prohibited. We thank you for your cooperation. Hope you enjoy the game. So that's the varsity girls basketball match between the visiting Marquette Catholic Blazers and your New Prairie Cougars.
We should have a dandy. Marquette is led by Lanaya Davis, who's averaging just about 23 points a game and about 9 rebounds. Should be interested to see how New Prairie guards and picks this and how they react to their full court.
Absolutely, with the speed of what Marquette's going to bring, it's going to be very interesting to see if they can handle it.
The thing is Marquette's so deep, they're literally a 9-man rotation, and they can bring people off the bench that can serve just as well as the first 5.
As me and you, we've coached a few of them.
And now, your starting lineup for the court.
I'm Weiser, Hannah Weiser, and I'm also interested to see how Bailey Futon does tonight. It should be a real interesting matchup with those guards.
It's kind of just handle. I see how they can handle that pressure because it's going to come.
I think Bailey Futon is a really tough player. She's going to play defense. Can she stay out of foul trouble? That would be a question we have to see.
They can't be very slow it up and use that size factor, especially with the freshmen.
Well, I know in years past, they run continuous ball screen action, which gives teams problems. Let's just see how they react to everything tonight and see if they can get this done. Chloe Deutscher is a really interesting player as well. Good size, smart player, doesn't force anything, just does what she needs to do.
Absolutely.
Here we go. The tip-off is about to begin. Marquette controls the ball. Addison pushes to Pizzuto with a skip to Davis. Davis' mid-range game is very deadly. Rebound, Hazard, controlled by Bailey. Futa. Futa passes it to the post.
And a foul right off the bat.
Mackenzie McGriffin is a freshman.
Marquette foul number 20, Aggie Pizzuto. That's her first.
She has the ball, put it up. Miss. Davis with the rebound. They're off and running. They have numbers. Enzo with an and one score.
Basket is good at number 2, Addison.
I think the biggest thing is can New Prairie control their transition. Marquette is very fast, and they look to push the ball immediately off the rebound. And when you have a guard like Lania Davis who can be their own outlet, that's the coach's dream.
Absolutely, and we got to break that press as we've seen there and just slow it up. They can slow it up and just keep into the game and have like a nothing to lose attitude. Maybe they can upset.
Well, they have to play a perfect game tonight, that's for sure. Going to be interesting. Penzo is guarded Futa, and both of them are left-handed. Good take by Marissa
Pleasant.
As that was a pleasant move there as we go into it.
Right. Good pass by Bailey Futa. Really good pass. Marquette got lucky with that entry, that post entry.
Absolutely, they did.
Turnover. New Prairie. Pleasant's bringing the ball up, trying to set her offense. Dribble hand off to Davis. Davis is just so physical and so strong when she goes to the rim. It's very, very difficult to guard her one-on-one.
I mean, that's why she's one of those Division I players as we go. That's going to NIU.
Correct. She missed on the first one. Can she connect on the second?
We don't know. We got to find out.
She made the last one. Here comes that press. They set it up. I don't think they realize that Bailey's left-handed. They're forcing her left.
But
good hustle.
Honestly, Cam, I don't think it matters at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that team speed for Marquette.
Well, I don't estimate Futa's speed. She's faster than what you think. She's a tough kid. I know she played flag football, but she can take a hit.
She was a beast, like running mate Addie Luther, though, at the wide out position. So was Shepard.
that mid-range. Like Davis. Prairie needs someone to flash middle, and they got to look diagonal on the opposite end of the court.
And this guy slow it down, passing-wise, because you're not going to break press dribbling through this speed. And an off ball on Griffiths. Off-ball foul there.
Offensive on Griffiths. Griffiths has real good size. Listed at 6'1", long, lanky.
Got speed, athletic. Just got to put it together.
Very interesting to see how she develops as a freshman. I don't know what we got going on here.
Probably a wet spot.
Seems like a possession situation. Make sure the arrow's in the right place. We go with the inbound. Madison brings the ball up. Just ready to set her offense up. Almost a clean, good help. Nice step through, block, tip. Limiting Marquette's second opportunities will be very, very key. Davis is a really good rebounder. Hazard is a good rebounder. So it's important that they keep Marquette off the glass.
Absolutely, and limit turnovers. But that was a good kind of initial find there. It's just the execution was a little off.
It's just the cutter just has to keep cutting. That's to cut hard. You can't cut and stop. Great pass. She's deadly for that mid-range.
A timeout there. And then we'll go to our sponsor real quick.
With Showcase. We've reimagined everything, combining the power of our proven platform into one sleek, all-in-one profile that's customizable, dynamic, and built just for you. No more juggling multiple profiles. No more messy links. Every Showcase tier includes a personalized QR code and short link, making it easier than ever to share your story, anytime, anywhere. Think of it as your own digital scrapbook. Post highlights, add workout clips, upload photos, share your stats, achievements, and more, all in one place. Whether you're chasing scholarships, creating your personal brand with our name, image, and likeness offerings, or you just want to show off your grind, Showcase puts your journey front and center with packages starting at $9.99 per month. It's your game, your story, your future. Get noticed, get recruited, and most importantly, get ahead.
Here we go, coming out of the timeout. Looks like Coy Deutscher will be inbounding the ball. Will the Cougars be able to break this press and get into their offense?
I don't know. We'll find out as we go.
Good. That was really good. Get the ball to the middle, get a diagonal pass, push the ball up the floor, and set your offense up. Davis is lucky not to get that foul right there. She has to be really, really careful.
And if you're on Marquette's side, you just got to move your feet.
You just keep them in front. Don't gamble. Davis with a nice steal. Pushes it up the floor. with a nice move inside. They can get more inside touches that can open everything up for them.
Absolutely.
Gotta use that left hand, man.
Yeah, he used that left hand and Silvanovsky there. A little scared to shoot. We didn't see that last year.
Hannah Weiser with the ball. Set it up in their offense. I'm not sure what that was, but it led to a fast break in an and-one situation for Ali Zalbinski.
We know that name real well as we were her coaches last year as she played against national teams as an 8th grader.
Yes, she did. Ali is a really, really good, confident shooter. She's not easily rattled. Even in her mistakes, it rolls right off her back. She's always going to stay poised. She's going to be a decent player for Marquette down the line.
As that was an and one there as we go.
Another steal, another turnover for the Cougars. Marissa for three, and it's pass.
Nothing but money on that one as we go. As they sling it, good ball movement.
Good rebound. Three for Isdorf. We got a foul on number 13, Larissa Pleasant.
Marquette foul number 13, Larissa Pleasant, Minnesota Cougars. That's team's third.
And Envy steps in here for Dozier.
We got a mixed up on our rotations. Turnover.
And Hash turns it over on there as we go, trying to feed the post.
I think Marquette just speeding them up and making them make decisions at a fast rate. And if they can just slow down, they could be okay. Pleasant with the ball. Shot by Zalbinski. Off the mark. Hustle. Oh, good hustle by Hazard. Just wasn't quite good enough. Out of bounds, Marquette. Cougar ball.
Absolutely. And Lil Low, as we called her, is also in the ball game. The sister of Davis.
Nia Davis' younger sister, freshman Loyalty Scott, with nice defense. Just had a turnover right here. Good defense by Marissa Pleasant. Marissa Pleasant is a very, very tough kid who has grown over the course of 3 years she's been here. Has really worked on her jump shot. Just a really, really solid defender for the Blazers.
Has a rebound there. And that's going to be the half. Or the quarter. Excuse me, folks, as we go.
That's it in the first quarter, 22-4.
Hey there, ever feel like your financial future is a giant puzzle missing a few pieces? Well, I've got a secret weapon for you. It's called Tolman Financial, and they're absolute wizards when it comes to retirement planning. Picture this, a team of experts who actually listen to your unique needs and craft a plan that fits like a glove. No cookie cutter solutions here. They're all about making sure you and your family are set for the long haul. And get this, they're so confident in their ability to help, they're practically begging you to reach out. Seriously, they gave out their phone number and email. So, if you're ready to turn that financial puzzle into a masterpiece, give Tolman Financial a shout. Trust me, your future self will thank you.
Here we go. Started in the second quarter, I'm sorry. 4-22, the Blazers have really came out and dominated the first quarter. Hannah Weiser with the basketball. Boyd is guarding her, goes under the screen. Good rebound by Griffin. Off and running by Davis. Shot by Loyalty Scott. Travel. We have a foul by Davis reaching across.
Marquette foul number 4, Lynette Davis is her first. Team's first.
Her first foul. Marquette as a team first foul.
Gotta move your feet there as we go.
They're doing a lot of reaching.
Marquette
All they gotta do is just move their feet and keep them in front.
Absolutely. With that team speed for Marquette, it's just like clockwork, where New Prairie's doing a decent job of slowing it down. It's just they can't score so far.
Travel.
And the turnovers have added up.
Well, that was just, again, the speed of Davis closing out. And I really don't think that Envy Hesh didn't think that she would be able to close out as fast as she did.
Absolutely. It's just a different speed that this Marquette team can bring.
That's too easy.
Which they're going to see it again when they get more conference play. They don't get easy.
No, it definitely doesn't get easy for New Prairie and conference play. They have, some tough athletic teams, man.
They have a much improved South Bend Adams team. And then you got, obviously, Penn.
Elkhart is good this year. South Bend St. Joseph has a really, really good freshman.
And
Hickory has taken a step.
Hannah Weiser with the ball, guarded by Brianna Boyd. Pass it into the post, guarded by Loyalty Scott. Good rebound by Davis as she looks to push the ball. Skip pass. Good pass. Great ball movement from Marquette. Great ball movement. I don't know about that call.
New Prairie faithful love that call, but nonetheless, like you said, I don't know about it.
Marquette with this press again. Hannah looks to break it right down the middle. Good pass. Couldn't finish. Marquette is off and running. Gotta use the left hand. What we should say is high school, $2 million move, $2 finish.
Absolutely.
Here come Marquette, running the floor. Way to hustle by Futa. It looks like Prairie is trying to pick it up on the defensive end, being very active with their hands, hustling, chasing from behind, getting back tips.
That's one thing about this Cougar team. They all have that hustle bone in their bodies as we go.
That's half the battle. If you can get your team to play hard, that's half the battle. Good rebound by Futa as she looks for push. Couldn't finish with the interior pass. Zanaya Man passes to Boyd with a pull-up. Pass.
And that's a much-needed timeout there as we go. That's speed.
Davis looks exhausted right now. She didn't get back on defense in that last possession, which led to an open layup. Luckily, they missed. Very experienced crew.
Doesn't mean they're great.
It's hard to officiate these games. Futa back to the center. Gets the ball to Hannah Weiser. Post entry to Griffin. Drop step, and it is good.
Mackenzie Breaker.
As Griffiths, that's one of the things that if they can just feed her the ball.
And she has a good seal. Good seal by Zanaya Man. Great seal. Good pass by Aggie Bizzuto.
Absolutely. I wish my post players watched that, how that seal on that one. They kind of even learn something as we go.
But that was a very good seal. Back to Griffin. She pulls up and creates the foul. Going to the line for two.
Marquette foul number 12 is Zanaya Man. That is her first. Teams 4. At the line for the Cougars, Mackenzie Griffiths.
Tom Wells would have had a flipped out with him. If he would have got that call he just called.
Absolutely.
Is it on me?
No. But we've said this to Tom many times when we're at Lalu anyway, so it doesn't even matter. As we go.
Good take, good pull up. Boy with a nice pull up. To the middle. The Griffins. Back to Futa. And she is bumped by Brianna Boyd. Going to the line for two.
Marquette foul number 3, Brianna Boyd. That is her second. At the line for the Cougars, Bailey Fuda.
Luther couldn't connect on the first one. Let's see if she can connect on the second.
Absolutely. As Luther comes into the ball game.
A couple of subs. Davis is back in the game, and Olivia Hazard has stepped back in the game. Loyalty Scott with the ball, pushes the ball, settles things up. Good rebound to the kick out. Good take.
Absolutely.
Good take by Addison Penzo.
Penzo has, again, one of the better players in the state. Those guards there for Marquette.
Number 2, Addison Penzo has her first. Team's fifth.
Wills is calling it pretty tight.
For the Cougars, number 4, Hannah Hawkins.
Doesn't he always? As the bank was open there as we go, as long as you make it.
She connects on the first one. Just connect on the second. Push in the back.
Marquette ball. Alex Scott has her first. Team's first.
You hear so many times over the back, that's not really a call. You're allowed to rebound over the back. You just can't make contact and push.
Absolutely.
Now you got to look to attack that gap. Three-pointer by Aggie Bazzuto. I would have liked to see Loyalty attack that gap right there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a little 10-minute from her last year. I want to see her drive against players that she knows she can beat.
Difference with a nice short-corner shot.
And then we asked for her driving, and she went right into the defender.
Yeah, it's a freshman mistake. She got to understand how to
Marquette foul number 10. Loyalty Scott has her first.
Absolutely there. It would have helped if a seasoned broadcaster like myself would put off the mute button. I had the mute button. But great move there from Luther.
Luther couldn't connect on the first one.
Luther's also a three-sport athlete.
Really?
Flag football, softball. Softball's probably her best.
She missed on both. Zalvinsky got the rebound. Good. You got to make sure you stay balanced on the closeouts. If not, they lead to travels and turnovers. Sometimes you just got to shoot that.
Just got to. Better than turnover.
Another foul.
Marquette,
Another foul on Marquette. That's on Ali Zalvinsky. Her first.
And the line for the Cougars, Mackenzie Griffins.
You just wonder if there was maybe a foul before that, with maybe a hip check with Davis, and then just kind of called, kind of a soft call, just to kind of stay
make
face.
a call. Marquette's keeping them in the game by sending them to the line. Open three for Pizzuto, in and out. Analyzer getting pressured by Davis. Griffin inside, back to Hazard. Futa on the wing. Griffin into the post with a pull-up, blocked by Davis. Addison is out. Penzo is out to running. She has to see that gap.
She's got to. She saw it too late.
I also would like to see the diagonal skip pass to the opposite wing. She was wide open. Everyone is focused on the left side. They had Alex Zalvinsky on the right.
That's a tough move there from Allie there as we go.
Very tough move. She's a strong player.
New Prairie foul number 4, Hannah Hawkins-Weisner. That's her second.
Looks like we have a medical timeout, blood on the floor. We have a player that has a nosebleed. Bailey Futa has a nosebleed.
Absolutely. As we'll go and take a timeout here, sponsored by Freeman and Associates.
At Friedman and Associates, we've been providing strong ethical advocacy for our clients for 40 years. Our practice focuses on employment law, standing up for employees who have been the victims of unfair firings or discrimination in the workplace. But we also provide legal assistance on family law, criminal defense, traffic, and DUI matters, and we'll help you get old charges expunged so your record is clean. Check out the ways we can help at laportelegal.com. Friedman and Associates, standing up for you.
Here we go. Ali Zalvinsky next on the first. If she connects on the second, 2 of 2. Good hands by Alex Zalvinsky. Leads to a runoff scored by Davis.
If you really think about it, if they limit the turnovers, this is not as bad as it looks. It's still pretty bad, but
it's tough for new players to handle the speed and the athleticism of Marquette. And let's just be honest, Marquette is a powerhouse at this time. So, you know, they're doing the best they can, but it's just being overwhelmed by their defense and their speed and tenacity.
At Friedman and Associates, we've been providing strong ethical advocacy for our clients for 40 years. Our practice focuses on employment law, standing up for employees who have been the victims of unfair firings or discrimination in the workplace. But we also provide legal assistance on family law, criminal defense, traffic, and DUI matters, and we'll help you get old charges expunged so your record is clean. Check out the ways we can help at laportelegal.com. Friedman and Associates, standing up for you.
With Showcase. We've reimagined everything, combining the power of our proven platform into one sleek, all-in-one profile that's customizable, dynamic, and built just for you. No more juggling multiple profiles. No more messy links. Every Showcase tier includes a personalized QR code and short link, making it easier than ever to share your story, anytime, anywhere. Think of it as your own digital scrapbook. Post highlights, add workout clips, upload photos, share your stats, achievements, and more, all in one place. Whether you're chasing scholarships, creating your personal brand with our name, image, and likeness offerings, or you just want to show off your grind, Showcase puts your journey front and center with packages starting at $9.99 per month. It's your game, your story, your future. Get noticed. Get recruited, and most importantly, get ahead with Showcase.
see our offense starting in the second half. The game leaders right now, Davis has 13. Griffin for New Prairie has 7. Davis controls the offense, passes to the wing. Butcher swings it to Hannah. Back to Griffin. Butcher gets the foul.
Absolutely, as Hazard. I don't know what you could do on defense any better there. Maybe she just went with the body on that one, but nonetheless, that's a key start there for New Prairie.
I just think that was a bailout. She was out of control. Marquette has to play more discipline and not give up those big fouls. Stop the clocks and it keeps them in the game. Blocked by Pizzuto. Prairie takes the ball out under their basket, gives it to Griffin. Almost a turnover right there. Back to Bailey. Futa, guarded by Davis. Pressuring her to 5 seconds. Good ball movement by New Prairie. Into the post for Deutscher with the hook. She airballs it. Davis is out to running. Pleasant for a 3, did not connect. Hannah Weiler brings the ball up for the Lady Cougars. Started by Pinzall. Good flips. Good hands by Davis. Out of bounds, Marquette. Cougars ball. Hannah Weiser has the ball at the top of the key. Looks to penetrate. Missed the back door for a turnover. Pleasant is off running. To the pass to Pizzuto.
Yeah, Pleasant kind of served that dish there to Pizzuto there as we go.
To me, Pizzuto is the Army Swiss knife for Marquette. She can do a little bit of everything. She can guard your best players. She can guard 1 through 5. She can shoot it. She can take you off the dribble. Just great passer. Just a solid all-around player for Marquette. I think she got away with a little travel right there, Griffin.
Just a little bit.
Cougars retain the ball. Held Pizzuto as Pizzuto got her hands on the ball. That's just a frustration foul right there.
That is her second. Team's first.
Absolutely. We've kind of already talked about the powerhouse and what Marquette has done in the state in their class. New Prairie's kind of just in a rebuilding stage. And as a young talent, you can see the potential in this Cougar lineup. They're just going against something that's already made.
Right. Absolutely. Marquette is a tough team to beat. Let's just be honest. They're going to be tough for anyone they play. Got a travel by Deutscher.
In a game like this, you just feel for the seniors like Wisner and the coach as we go, trying to navigate against the top program.
We got a legal screen by Number 30 has it.
Marquette foul, number 20. And the Zulu that is her third.
Marshall being pressured by Penzo. Good defense by Penzo. Keeping in front. We have a jump ball. Marquette possession. Three by Davis, missed. Kick out to Bizzuto. Good pass to Marissa for the three, in and out. Rebound, Addison Penzo. Has it with the 15th footer.
Olivia has it, 13. Cougar substitution, number 11, Annie Luther.
Really tough defense by Addison Penzo. Just getting her hand in and just knocking the ball out.
Absolutely.
Marquette has a brutal schedule coming up, though. December 20th, they play Northrop, Fort Wayne. The same day they have Elkhart. Then they get into the Northridge tournament where they have Northridge, Greensburg, Westfield. All three teams are ranked in the state. It's going to be a very, very difficult 8-game stretch for Marquette. She definitely went out there and got a great schedule. Played some teams downstate, played some top 4A programs. This will be a really, really good test to see where Marquette is really at as they head into this 8-game stretch.
Absolutely. As years past, they've kind of played in a weak schedule.
Yeah, I think you have to beef up the schedule. I think you have to play a little bit more downstate. You have a potential Indiana All-Star player that's on your team, and you want to give her the opportunity and the right exposure to be able to get selected for that prestigious award. I know it means a lot to her. She's worked hard. It will be good to see her on that roster this year.
Absolutely. And Penzo can do the same thing as getting better minutes from what she got last year.
Good defense by Marquette. Open three for Widener. Couldn't connect. Rebound. Marissa Pleasant with a kick to Nia Davis for three. Cash. I tell you though, she is able to knock down those shots consistently. She is very difficult to guard.
The Huskies got a good one going for next year.
Absolutely.
Marquette foul number 2.
Addison Penzo got a little bit of hands in there and, roughed her up a little bit. That was a good call.
Cougar substitution number 24.
Got the freshman in the reflection. Jump ball. New Prairie retains the possession. Hannah Weiser brings the ball in for the Cougars. She got it into Deutscher at the top of the key. And we got another turnover by the Lady Cougars and another frustration foul.
Cougar foul number 11, Addie Luther.
As Luther there gets caught.
Her first, team second.
Davis missed the three. Rebound by Deutscher. Good post entry pass. Good connect. Marissa Pleasant with the rebound. She's off running. She has numbers.
That's it. Maybe another on Weisner.
Well, I actually thought that was a charge on Marissa.
Cougar foul number 4.
But
Hawkins-Weisner.
we're not the referees, so it doesn't matter. A blocking foul. Once the Lady Cougars gives them an extra possession. Marissa with a fadeaway corner 3. Elbow pull up. Hannah bringing the ball up. They got numbers again. Scott with a layup.
Royalty Scott.
Good hedge by Marissa Pleasant. Another turnover. That was a really great hedge by Marissa.
New Prairie substitution number 2, Riley Ernsberger.
As Ernsberger. We haven't talked about Ernsberger that much. Again, another 3-sport athlete.
The big thing for New Prairie is just the turnovers. Just limited the turnovers. 3-point shot by Marissa off the mark. Lady Cougars secure the rebound. It looks like we have another foul. Looks like that's going to be on number 3, Deanna Boyd.
Like I tried telling my boys, my JV kids, if they would just slow the game down, they're good enough to kind of go with whoever.
Well, you want to play fast, but you don't want to be in a rush. You want to play with speed, but you want to play under control.
Like mentally, we're kind of just going and racing here as we go. As you can see, this girls team doing
Good
the same thing.
Scott, really good defense by Scott. I think we had a running clock.
We have a running clock at the moment here as we hit the 30 mark. As that's a good play by Luther.
Addie Luther.
Addie Luther with a great steal, out and ran and finished. Marissa couldn't finish it at the end of the third.
With Showcase. We've reimagined everything, combining the power of our proven platform into one sleek, all-in-one profile that's customizable, dynamic, and built just for you. No more juggling multiple profiles. No more messy links. Every Showcase tier includes a personalized QR code and short link, making it easier than ever to share your story, anytime, anywhere. Think of it as your own digital scrapbook. Post highlights, add workout clips, upload photos, share your stats, achievements, and more, all in one place. Whether you're chasing scholarships, creating your personal brand with our name, image, and likeness offerings, or you just want to show off your grind, Showcase puts your journey front and center with packages starting at $9.99 per month. It's your game, your story.
Starting of the fourth quarter, Marquette has a 50-16 lead over New Prairie Lady Cougars. It just comes down to turnovers. I think New Prairie has 22 turnovers up to this point. It's very difficult to win games with that many turnovers. Good move. Great power, strong move. Good pass, good ball movement, good finish. Good finish by Brianna Boyd and a steal. A steal by Loyalty Scott. Took a little hard fall right there, but she bounced up. Seems to be okay.
Absolutely.
Number foul number 24, Ivy Hesh, as her first. At the line for the Blazers, number 10, Loyalty Scott.
Ivy Hesh with the hard foul. Sometimes you have to send that message.
We talked about it a little bit with Allison now. With Loyalty, they're kind of adjusting to this game fast, especially with playing with their sister.
I'm not sure what happened right here.
As
I thought it was 2 shots. They only took 1 shot and they rushed the ball.
As a communication error there, as Luther as right now they're almost talking about almost a dead ball foul or a dead ball, so might even give Loyalty another shot. And a good rebound there from Luther.
I'd like to see Allie eventually got on the floor and get that 50-50 ball.
Absolutely.
And no matter what the score is, you still got to continue to play hard regardless. I think you have to get on the floor and you got to earn that ball.
Yeah, earn it with hard work there as we go.
Good defense from Loyalty Scott off the inbounds. Another good defensive situation for Loyalty Scott. Looks to push it to Addison to the corner for Allie for a 3. Off the mark. And another one for Allie. She won't miss 2. She will not miss 2.
She's money.
She's a good shooter. She's only going to get better as she continues to develop. Again, good defense.
Cougar substitution number 5, Brooklyn Shredder. Number 30, Mackenzie Griffiths. Marquette substitution number 4, Lanai Davis.
Lanai Davis is back in the game for Addison Pennzoil. Griffin just got into the game for the Lady Cougars. Good post-entry pass. Good move, but just not enough. Just the quickness of Marquette.
You want Griffiths to catch that a little bit longer.
Sometimes you want to get it, put it high where only she can get it. I know we like those bounce passes, but sometimes those bounce passes for those tall players, it's hard for them to get it.
Especially when you have that size difference there as we go.
We have another 3 from Davis, and it is
an absolute murder as we go.
Good pass. Good pass by Brianna Boyd. And really to push that ball up the floor and allow her man to run and get above
Marquette foul number 4, Lanai Davis.
But of course, Allie couldn't finish.
She was first.
Yep.
When you get down to these good teams, you got to make those shots.
You got to when you go against Northridge or.
Here comes this ball. Here comes the infamous screen action from Prairie.
Team second. Marquette substitution number 13, Marissa Pelton.
Good take by Bailey. Just couldn't finish. Rebound, Loyalty Scott. She's being trapped. She got out of that trap, pushed the ball up the floor, looked to attack. Zanaya Man. It's foul. Zanaya Man is fouled by number 24.
Prairie foul number
Envy Hish.
24, Envy Hish. That is her second, team's third.
Another 3 for Allie Volvinsky. She's off the mark. Loyalty with a big rebound. Good hustle by Marissa, but not enough. It's out of bounds.
Absolutely. I mean, Prairie's kind of thankful that Allie's kind of an off night on that three-point line.
Yeah, I just think she rushes her shot instead of just getting really under her shot, getting that elbow tucked and getting under it. Good take by Bailey Fisher. Couldn't fall. Going headed to the free throw line. Follows on Loyalty Scott.
Number 10, Loyalty Scott. That is her second. At the line for the Cougars, Bailey Fisher. Marquette substitution number 20, Aggie Piscudo.
Bailey missed the first one. She's at the line for the second one. She connected on the second one. Good pass. Good pass by Brianna Boyd to Zanaya Man. But she just couldn't finish it. It's been a tough night for the Lady Cougars. You can see it on their faces. A little frustrated. Good take.
Absolutely, as Ernstberg. Any sport, though, Ernstberg is one of those players that just kind of blue collar.
Timeout Blazers. Prairie foul 24, Envy Hish. That's her third.
Oh, not a timeout. It was a foul on number 24, her third.
Absolutely, but if you're a coach and you see that bald head, you don't want any part of it. Because you know you're going to get it. As we go into it.
Another turnover. Just the turnover really killed New Prairie. You got to give Marquette some credit. Their defense has caused these turnovers. Good pass. Couldn't finish. Foul on Zanaya Man.
Marquette foul number 12 is Zanaya Man. That's her second, team's fourth. At the line for the Cougars, Brooklyn Shepard.
Shepard couldn't connect on the first.
And not in the second either.
Good rebound by Alex Volvinsky. Off of Marquette. Ball stay Inbound the ball. Gave it to Floyd Deutscher for a layup. Couldn't connect on the layup. That's it. 59.
Score, Marquette 59, Newberry 21.